idea to do the stained glass effect on some of my jars. I have a collection of jars and bottles, and some of them are going to be displayed in my craft room. They'll be holding things that I will be using often, like paintbrushes, glue sticks, beads. For this project, it's really simple. It's just glue, water, and food dye, and you paint the glass and then you let it dry and it looks beautiful and colorful. Let's get started. So the first thing that we're gonna do is our tiny little adorable bottle here. Isn't it the cutest ever? It's so small. Over here we have some Mod Podge, best glue ever, and then we have some water. And I saw on a recipe on the internet that it says you should do 2 times the amount of glue to water. And so we're just gonna kind of estimate that. Half as much water. So like, looks like nothing pretty much right now. We're going to choose our color. We have blue, green, and yellow, which means we don't have very many options color-wise. So I'm gonna start with blue because I think that is a very magical looking color. Let's see what 1 drop looks like. I'm not sure how many drops I should do. We are going to just go smallest to largest and do this little tiny one. This one has a little bit of dirt that I just can't seem to get off, and it's not like super bad, but I'm just thinking we should go with a darker color for this one. So we're gonna go with a dark green blue. Dark green. Next, I'm thinking we're just gonna keep going up in size and do this little guy. We should just do plain yellow. Now, yellow can be dangerous because I don't want it to end up looking urine-like, so hopefully it doesn't. Next, we're gonna do this little short jar, and we're just gonna do regular green. Next, we're going to do the biggest one, this guy. And this guy is going to be a green and yellow mixture. on the recipe I was following, we are supposed to wait until they dry and see what they look like. I can already tell you that some of them look better than others, but maybe they'll look better when they are dry. Good morning, it's the next day, and these guys are dry. And I gotta say, I am very pleasantly surprised with how unstreaky they are. All right, let me remove this paper and give you a close-up look at our jars. Here's our painted jars. This one here has, you can see a little bit of dripping. Next we have our yellow one, and I am very happy with how it turned out. It does not look like pee, so that's good. And then here we have our sweet tiny one that's blue, and I love it. It is, I think the light blue is the perfect color for this one, and it looks kind of natural actually. It looks like it was meant to be that color. Next we have our big green one, and when I was painting this one, I tried something a little different. I made the glue a little bit thicker, and I made sure to press down with my brush a little bit more than I had on the others. And I gotta say, this is the one that looks the streakiest in person. I can't get the camera to show you the streaks. Maybe you can see them a little bit, but there is a little bit of streakiness on this one. However, I still think it looks really cool. Next we have the green and blue mixture. No, this is the green and yellow mixture, green and yellow. And this is the one that I had the least confidence in, but it actually turned out really good. It has a little bit of drips right here. It's kind of hard to show you, but overall, it's looking good. Next, I want to bedazzle our jars a little bit by using this thread and putting some of my beads around the necks. These are beads that I have collected for a very long time. I think these look really pretty and magical. Oh, this is cute. We can use this little tiny heart, maybe on the tiniest one. I think it would be fun to use this little string of pearls on one of them. All right, let's pull out some thread and cut a piece off. And I think we'll start with the cutest one, the little blue one. Thanks so much for watching this video and joining me while we try to transform some glass bottles that I have using Mod Podge and food coloring. This is something that I've never tried before and I love it. I am addicted and I will be painting more glass things that I own. My favorite is probably the little dark blue bottle here. I love it. It is definitely my favorite color that we did. Comment down below which one is your favorite, and if you were going to do this, what would you paint and what color would it be? Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.